Hello and welcome back. Gonna play another episode real quick. I gotta record some for my backlog. Might play some R6, might play some Saya. They're like the only characters that I particularly have any interest in. We kind of just add no armor, but I mean, Matt's okay, basic character's okay. We're just gonna play R6. I want to use a laser. It's been a while since I've used a laser. Mostly because the lasers are bad in this game for the most part. Aside from the noodle laser. I did buy an item, but it wasn't really that applicable to this character, now that I think about it. I think it's like when you get hit, you have a chance to recover hearts or something. It's not good for this character. Yeah, I had a feeling it wasn't going to open the chest, so we'll bomb it. Oh my goodness, this chest was the most loot box chest of all time. I've never seen a chest with more loot in it than that chest. So last run was an unfortunate demise. Spoilers, if you haven't watched the whole thing, probably because there's no one that's going to watch the whole thing. Last run was an unfortunate demise. At the end of the run, I passed away. Like a leaf blowing in the wind. And my destination unknown. Mostly due to my own greed and hubris. That's alright. I play like that. It's fun. I had so many items. Like, I stole everything from the devil rooms. So I was getting 3 items per violence room. And I didn't intend to do violence at the start, but it kind of just worked out that way. It ended up being my demise, though. My greed overcame me. Need a bomb? You want to be loot worthy? Oh my goodness, 50 coins? You shouldn't have. The loot this run is blessed. So, in terms of topics to talk about, the only weird thing is, you know, we haven't lived with our dad for a while, if you don't know me. Let's just say it was a sour relationship. It's not the time to talk about it. But we kind of like separated from him. My mom never officially got divorced. And now she's been texting her ex from back in high school that she was originally going to get married to. But they ended up not getting married because they went to different colleges. Or something like that. And it's been like 50 freaking years. Not 50, but like 40. And now they're like texting again, and he has been going, like, he's got the hots, I'll tell you that much. He sent 51 roses in the mail yesterday. Like, I kid you not. If you don't know what 51 roses means, look it up. I'm surprised he didn't send 42. I didn't know about all of these roses things until my mom was going crazy about them. Like, he sent 51 roses. Do you know what 51 roses means? I'm like, it has a language? The amount of roses you send to someone has a language? That's kind of weird. Ah, he got me good there. I deserved that one. I thought he was going to go further. Almost perfect that. So yes, if you didn't know, there is a language. The language of the rose. Like, I know flowers have a language, like each flower means their own thing. But I didn't know, like, the amount of roses you send someone means something different. She's like, next he's gonna send 100 roses. Which means, like, I only have eyes for you or something like that. I'm like, why would he send 100 roses? He could just send 42. That's like 60... No. That's 58 roses cheaper. To say basically the same thing. Right? You're just saying, like, let's get married. It's the same freaking thing. I don't understand people in love. Never been in love, so. No offense to people that are in love or have been in love. I just don't understand love. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. I don't know, their relationship was weird, and then my mom busted out a bunch of, like, old pictures which is even weirder. Increase your weapon's range. That's actually kind of good. Even though it doesn't seem good, it's kind of good. I'll buy a key for the next floor, and that's about it. Actually, I have no way of getting a bomb, so that'll be all she wrote for this floor. There's really not much thought process that goes behind this game. You kind of just take each floor as it gives it to you, you know? That's why I like this game. It gives me the time to, like, process thoughts and think about what's been going on in my life. It's a nice, relaxing time. Unlike, you know, when you play a card game, your thoughts are engrossed upon math and how I can make sure I don't look as stupid as possible if you're streaming it. The guitars are bad. Prove me otherwise. I will never believe that the guitars are good. You can't change my mind. You gotta, like, make them more consistent. It's too hard to hit things with the guitars, so why would I use them? The extra laser shot's actually pretty good. Ah, I was stuck between a rock and a harder rock. Should have jumped. I think I might have dodged it. But, dude, what are you doing? Come out of your shell, even just a little bit. This guy's coming out like 24/7. He's a very socially active person. You're like an introvert. Then once he got too close to me, he just kept coming out of his shell. He's like, I want to talk to everyone now. Now that you finally made a friend, huh? I was probably like me 15 years ago. I was homeschooled, for those of you that don't know. So my experience with being socially active was very limited. I don't think that was a bad thing. I didn't mind it. To me, it doesn't bother me, but I know there's a lot of people out there that are like, but yeah, if you homeschool your kids, they'll never interact with everyone. We went to, like, church, so we still had interactions. For sure. It's not like we weren't talking to people. It's just the people we were talking to were a lot older because we were a lot more mature for our age. When you're constantly being supervised by your mom, like 24/7, it's pretty easy to become a lot more mature for your age. I don't mean that to say, like, no one else was as mature as I was for my age. Just that, you know, we were taught at a very young age how to act, and it's pretty much ingrained into our brains. Which I thank my mom for that. I think it's a good thing. You know? There's positive and negatives to homeschooling, but I'm not here to talk to you about them. I'm just here to be a living example of a positive. You can be really good at video games. And that's the only positive you'll ever need. Once you get really good at video games, you can be like, Mom, Dad, I want to start my professional gaming career. And they're going to be like, you're crazy, son. You're like, but I can beat Super Mario Sunshine in world record speed. I just need a little more training. And then I'll get 500 viewers because no one really wants to watch that. I don't even know what the world record speed for Super Mario Sunshine is anymore. I used to know all of the, like, streamers, like, everyone who played the game. World record, I used to know all that good stuff. But now, I have no clue. If you were to ask me who the top Super Mario Sunshine streamer is, I don't know. Do they still play that game? That's my question. Fire back. It was always a fun game to watch. Speedrun, at least. What do we have over here? Is this a double bomb? I don't have 2 bombs. Did we go over here? I think you needed a bomb, right? Yeah. Highly cursed. I will say, though, my throat's been hurting a lot lately, and I think I found out why. It's because when I'm at work, I have to scream. So it's not just talking, it's like talking at the top of my voice. So I don't get to talk in like a relaxed tone all day at work. I have to talk as loud as I possibly can because I have a mask on, which makes me mumble. You have a mask on, which makes you mumble. And there's a freaking plastic cover between us, so no one can hear anyone. Well, if I really want to do this, I would have to change it to evil. If I change it to evil, it's probably, like, going to completely remove my wisdom because that's how stupid it is. I don't really want to do the shop because I don't have any coins, so there's nothing to buy. He pushed me into that, but I didn't take any damage. That's okay. Alright, buddy. Alright, so we're pretty far away here. We have a nice distance between us. I'm able to use that distance to put that heavy damage in. He shot that without an animation. Are you kidding me? I had that. I was going to get that perfect and then get a wisdom room off of it. Now I'm upset. I mean, I want the item. I kid you not. But I think if I do it, it's going to completely ruin my wisdom chance. So I have to say no to a combat room. 2 combat rooms. Save that shop so I can kickstart another, Alright, sir. No, no! I didn't want to shoot you. It was an accident, I swear. I wanted to get up there. I like you. I like what you do. You know? You do funny things and you glow. Like, come on. We could have been friends. Well, now I won't get to that shop for a little bit longer than I hoped. Some runs you're just crystal starved. Like, who would have thought? The problem is that crystals are a resource to get, like, a secret, or not a secret room, but, like, to get your wisdom room. So you have to have crystals. You don't really need anything for the evil rooms. Just be bad at the game. You'll get violence. Just take a lot of damage. Which is kind of weird because in Isaac, you have to be good at the game either way to get your deal with the devil or angel. But in this game, violence rooms are just, you know, if you take a lot of damage, you're going to get violence. I'm not saying it's really like a bad thing, just like it's not very interesting. Also, that was a lot of damage taken. I got pushed in the corner and my weapon has no knockback. Poison apple. Bad apple. Don't you know that you're toxic? Remember when, on, I think it's called The Voice, when a blind guy sung that song? It was a really weird, he was going like, don't you know that you're toxic? He was like role-playing it and everything, and they're just like, this is weird. But they all like said yes in the end. What an absolute slap song, by the way. I shouldn't do this right now, because next room I perfect, inevitably, because I am perfect. Please don't kill me. He's throwing bombs. Ooh. Bowser Jr. there almost ended my career. What do we got? Elastic gel makes your stuff bounce, and paper plane increases weapons range and damage. We'll do that. More laser range means I can just hide from further away. Now let's empty out this shop, baby. Do some window shopping. What do we have? Monocle. Monica? Like from Doki Doki Literature Club? It all comes back. Dude. It's like an obstacle course for the slimes here. I'm impressed. Except they can't go down. They can only go up. which is usually backwards. Normally you can't go up, you can only go down. Until humans found out how to fly, thanks to the Wright brothers. There was someone who had to theorize flight before the Wright brothers, right? Like, I don't remember if I learned that in school, but it's always like the Wright brothers you hear about. There had to have been someone that's like, if I make a wingsuit, I can fly, right? I'm gonna blow this up because I want to empty the space at the bottom. Give myself more room to access here. Makes the dodging a lot easier. As you can see, that room went really well due to my preparations. And there's no H in that preparation. More armor the merrier, because right now I'm starved. See what we got in the item room. Something that hopefully replenishes armor. No environmental damage, right? Yeah. Hard hat. Anybody ever told you, like, you're hard-headed? You're hard-headed, kid. I don't know. My dad was really intent on making it seem like I had anger issues, so he would always tell me, you have anger issues. And I'm like, I don't have anger issues. Yeah, you do. I'm like, I don't have anger issues. And he just keeps poking me until I get upset, and I'm like, yeah, I got anger issues when all you do is prod me to get angry. Right? If the bull is sitting there peacefully, let the bull sit there peacefully. Don't poke it. If you're gonna call me a bull, why do you keep poking me? Oh my good lord. Now he's learned how to shoot the bomb straight down. He's evolving. I'll never understand my dad. One of the smartest men I'll ever meet, but good to God, he was horrible with people. Even worse than I am, and I'm homeschooled. It's like every relationship had to have some kind of like twist to it with him. It just couldn't be a simple give and take. No, it had to be a take and take. He was like, well, what I'll do is I'll take, and then I'll take more, and you can give to me. Let's get some takeout? No, it was more like, give me some takeout. I actually appreciate the fact I got hit because it makes this boss fight go like 17 times faster. Oh my, it's the flute. Those ones don't damage you, so that's okay. No! Not gonna lie, I panicked a little. Oh, a certain scientific railgun. 82 gold now. Let's see. It's monocle. I forgot what this did. I thought it was range. Now I'm disappointed I spent 80 gold on it. That's okay. There's only one spot our secret room can be, right? Eggs. I found the Easter Bunny's hideout. I win Easter. You hear that, Mom? I win Easter. My mom's probably busy getting ready for her 17 interviews. She's trying to apply for a job and they just requested like 9 interviews. Like 9 different people from the place. It's just kind of ridiculous. I don't have much melee damage up, so I think that's bad. We're gonna keep Orion. Like the song by Kenshi Yonezu, right? Also happened to be, I believe, the ED to Sangatsu no Lion. I don't know why I know this, but... How does the song go again? Oh, it's been so long. I actually can't remember. is on his fourth album, Bootleg. She also had other bops, including oh goodness, Loser. It had that. That was pretty good. Wonderland, I believe, is what that other one's called. Masakasamani o Costa. Tosta Satsunari Umeda. Manho no Nakani o Costa wa Sokoka. No, I mean, I just can't remember how Orion went. It's definitely a song on there. It also had Sunano Waxesa. Ano ni tsuita hinori, kimi ga ima mo ikiteru nara, komarete kue boku ni. Yai kyou no hi ni sendotsu, tsumari mata tori nare bye bye bye. It's a pretty good song. Might have heard it from Hachi, which is also his Vocaloid name, before he became extra popular as a singer. Now he's like double popular. It's like Kenshi and Hachi. Watermelons on a nice warm day. It's a really thin watermelon, waving in the wind. Oh, a power diamond just standing here for me? What is it, my lucky day? I'll put this in my glove. Everyone has a glove that has a power diamond compartment, right? Antlers. I think that's Justice. I never really liked Justice. You know, I'm more of a villain myself. So I think those characters that get obsessed with Justice, you know, they're kind of scary. That bullet had terminal velocity, alright? Let me, like that, if you need a physics lesson, that's not how gravity works. It bounced all the way back up. It would lose some of its momentum. Your bullets can pass through enemies. Increase your movement speed and recover heart. Recover heart is not useful, so we'll take X-ray. You know what? X-rays should also increase your damage. It's not healthy to get X-rays. You're filling your body with radiation. That could increase your rate of getting cancer. If you didn't know, if you were unaware. Now you're aware. I really don't want to get a Devil Room because you can't recover hearts on this character. It's kind of hard to get hearts. I just gotta play better and take less damage. You transform, right? He shot one bullet. He's like, poof. That's all he could give. Oh, goodness. He hit me. The water fountain. Ooh. That was a close one. This doesn't do anything. I kind of wish the heart container items would at least give you one armor. I didn't have to panic. That guy doesn't come off of his platform. That was just me panicking. Good. Are Mythbusters still around? I don't know why I thought about that. I guess I thought about that because I remember watching slow-mo guys doing like slow-mos of Rick Smith Jr. If you don't know who Rick Smith Jr. is, he's a professional card thrower. It's pretty cool watching him throw cards at terminal velocity. You could throw it like 90 miles an hour or something. But anyways, they were doing like Rick Smith Jr. in the fastest. Oh, this gun sucks. No. They were doing like the fastest quick draw person. I don't know his name. Or as Penn and Teller would say, here's our weapons expert that we never introduced from the last part. Basically, he does like a quick draw and shoots like a bunch of balloons. It was cool, but you know, he's not throwing a playing card. Come on. I need to learn how to throw playing cards as weapons so I can pretend that I'm Gambit from X-Men. It's more important to me. You think I care about shooting a gun? I already know how much damage guns can do. When am I ever going to get into a high noon? It's also funny because they clearly had to do double takes for the pistol guy. Because he was ready to shoot. And then they like switched to another camera angle and the balloons are different colors all of a sudden. So he clearly messed up the first time. Like he missed a shot or something. I think he also like blew up 2 of the balloons with like 1 of his bullets or something. So he missed like 2 bullets. And now to come back to my original point, it just reminded me of the Mythbusters for some reason. It's like, it seems like something they would do. Like, is it humanly possible to actually do this? I can't believe I took damage there. I'm embarrassed. And I remember, like, the only episode I really remember from Mythbusters was, for some reason, the beer bottle smash episode. Where they were like, does smashing a beer bottle over someone's head actually hurt them? I think they found out it really doesn't hurt. I don't know. These are all bad. Not that excited about any of them. I like how Rhett and Link are basically like the Mythbusters of Food Wars. They're like, what's better? McDonald's or Burger King? The chicken nuggets are definitely better from McDonald's. Yeah. I'll agree. I think my favorite segment from Good Mythical Morning is when they do the the first time they did it was like jelly. They were doing like jelly foods. Like, it sounds weird, but it's like jelly. Or not, is it jelly? What is the word? Gummy, not jelly. They were doing like gummy foods. So they had like gummy bears and then like gummy brains. But if you, one person peeks, one person picks. So you can like look at it, decide to show what kind of face you want, and then he gets to pick which tray, like the other person gets to pick which tray they want. So one's a real brain, like not a human brain, like an animal brain, and the other one's like a gummy brain. And then you have to eat it. I don't think they eat the whole thing, but they definitely eat like bits of it. Maybe the dude who gets the gummy one eats the whole thing eventually. He's like, I'm taking this home with me. I got a gummy brain for weeks. I'd take it home. Not the real brain, but maybe the heart of the elk. My favorite part is when they're like, what the? He gets the heart of the elk. He goes like, what is this? He's like, elk heart. We boiled it. It's like they just put in the least effort possible to cook it. They're like, we Googled it was safe to boil elk heart. And then the second time they did it with chocolate. That's it. That's a long floor, and I didn't even realize. 29 minutes. Man, it goes by fast. Alright. Let's go fight Argus here. I didn't even look at my settings from the last video. I told myself I would, and then I never did. The classic. I'm gonna get my paper done today. Never does any work on a paper. But there was a new YouTube video from Video Game Donkey. I had to watch it, man. Then I got distracted by all of the rest of YouTube. Oh. Oh. Come on, just keep shooting. Don't panic. Alright, Popsicle is not useful. It actually won't give me anything. I need armor. If I had that fire rate all the time, we'd be safe. So now, commentary is going to have to devolve a little bit. I'm going to have to give a play-by-play. And essentially, focus. Unless opening this chest gives me like 3 armor. And this guy would stop taking my money. Well, it gave me half an armor, so it's a little bit better. What just hit me? Wait, did I get hit? What happened? I fell out of the sky, but I didn't take any damage. What was that? Oh, when he's finished running into the wall, which he's been running into for a good 3 seconds, the momentum he's gained over that duration of running into the same wall, even though you technically don't gain any momentum, causes me to get a stun animation from the ground. That makes a lot of sense. How did I even have any violence? Excuse me? I didn't take a hit. All I did was get knocked up because the guy ran into his wall for 3 seconds. Alright, so I prefer this guy being alive because they're a lot easier to dodge. Also, thank you for the armor. Thank you for the armor. It is a blessing that I not why I've been given. Weather over here, though? I don't know why I wanted to go to weather. I just looked down my window. That's the problem with having your window right in front of your freaking face all the time. You just think about the weather all the time. You're like, what's it like outside? I don't really have the window open ever. It's just right there. Behind my monitors, watching me. And every now and then in the summer, like, if anybody has their monitor, like, set up right in front of their window, because this is, like, the only way I can have it set up. Not to say, like, I can't fix it. It's just how my room is laid out. I don't have enough room in my room, and we don't have like a separate room that I could put a workspace into. So this is just how it has to be. And all right, this time he knocked me up without even hitting a wall. Now I'm impressed. So my window is like right behind me. I can definitely get over there because we got double jump. I'm not crazy. Actually, that was fine because I was gonna go on the spikes anyway. So my window's right behind me, and sometimes in the summer, the window, like, I probably need to get better blinds, but the window blinds don't block the sun, so it'll be, like, straight in my eyes. It's only, like, during the summer. I say summer, but it's more like spring. That was a horrible bomb throw. Because it doesn't happen, like, all year, like, in summer. It doesn't happen right now at all, for instance. I could sit on my computer all day and never have the computer in my, or the sun in my eyes. Computer in my eyes. I never have the computer in my eyes. What are you talking about? Well, I've lost all of my wisdom chance because I hit a chest on the other side of the room with a laser that's pretty much room wide. My bad. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I had no chance of dodging that. Don't do it. You don't want to. You'll regret it. My nose has been really itchy right now, and I don't know why. So sorry if that comes across on my microphone. My microphone is a little bit close to my face right now. I'm trying to scratch that itch, but it just won't go away. I'm okay with Blue Doctor. You're just a positive in this situation. This is not useful, right? Because we don't have any hearts, so we can't ever gain a benefit from it. Which I think kind of sucks. You should at least get, like, +1, right? For this character. Just make it so if you have, like, 0 red hearts, program it that way, then you get +1 shot. Then it's useful on this character. Whereas every other character who gets this item is just like, I broke the game. All I had to do was not pick up hearts anymore. Oops. Game equals broke. I don't want you to destroy my hopes and dreams. That's my only way of getting up there, and I have enough keys to use them. I don't regret it, regardless of what you might think. I'll use a bomb for that too. Ooh, is it time to switch weapons? Is it time? I'll think about it. I got a lot of gold, so I'm not worried about that. Well, I was hoping it would be there. There's a lot of choices on this floor, that's why I was kind of just hoping. Let's check it out. I mean, we got the bombs. Not there. So I might as well use them. Now, when does the PlayStation 5 come out? I'm not sure if I want to get one. Like, I'd have to get a capture card too. I really want to play Demon Souls. I'm a Dark Souls fanatic. I love the Dark Souls series. I love all those games. They're my favorite type of games to play. So I'm having a pretty good time with Mortal Shell, even though last stream would suggest otherwise. So I really would, you know, like to give it a go. Take a shot, rinse and repeat, greatly increase weapon damage. I have no idea what that means, but I don't think it means something bad. I think it's just a positive damage up at all times. For a gun, though, I mean, I've run that gun so many times. I've never really run this because this gun sucks, right? Oh, but the laser is so big. I'll give it a try. Even though I think it's bad, and we can leave this boss room, so if I think it's really bad, which it probably is, we'll just leave. Right? I mean, with the piercing, it's actually pretty good. It's a lot better than what I was giving it credit for. We might run this. I think it's fun to run different weapons, even though you can't really control this weapon. But the laser's big enough to be, like, satisfying for me. That's why I think I'm okay with taking this for now. I'm kind of just worried about winning the run, and less so about getting Athena or Ares, because it seems like we're not going to get there. Give me this. We'll see what's going on in here. The more coins you have, the faster you can shoot. Well, I did just spend a lot of my coins. Okay. You just spawned underneath me and jumped on top of me. I appreciate it. I stood there and took it. My brain just stopped working after that room. Alright. Let's look at my upgrade tree real quick. See if there's anything cool. That costs 20, this costs 20, this costs 20. What do we have back here? 6. I don't know if I need to, like, unlock things back here to get the 4th one. I've been trying to get the 4th unlock tree for a while now. So I guess we'll save up 20 and see if maybe we should get the Shopaholic. Anyways, that's going to do it for this episode. If you liked the episode, please leave it a like. Comment down below if you got anything you want to say. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Peace.